Oh, that's really sweet of you. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about our late start today. We've had a bit of a technical problem in the middle of my stream, and I set everything up and sort of like everything was all working nice and fine, and all of a sudden I started getting messages coming in from all over the world. People couldn't see us on YouTube for some reason. I can't sort it out. I've fiddled around, and at the end of the day, I'm here to do a quiz. You know, the streaming is secondary. I am recording the show. It is all being recorded. I can upload it to YouTube at a later date. Facebook's working fine. Twitch is working fine. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but we'll get that uploaded later on after I get home. So it's probably going to be another 6 o'clock in the morning to get that going. Anyway, okay, couple of things before we start. Even though we're not live on YouTube now, it will be uploaded live to YouTube later on. It is going out live. Oh, hang on a minute. What's that doing there? I've got that in the wrong window. That should be over there. Oh, my word, I've got all my screens muddled up here. What's going on? Oh, no, that's right. What's that? No, I need that one. That's in the wrong place. Oh, bear with me while I just sort my screens out. Oh, there we go. Okay, so first and foremost, let me get this up on the screen for you. We are broadcasting the quiz live. It's going out over Facebook and Twitch at the moment. It'll be uploaded to YouTube later on. And I'll let you know, because I've got a couple of cameras up here, and there's a microphone that picks up the ambient noise in the room. The other reason I'll let you know, have a look at the big screen. There is a feature in your software where you can take a photo of your team, and if you get the fastest correct answer, your photo will come up on the screen, and that's going to be broadcast live. Now, if you've done your photo and you didn't realise we were going to live stream, and now you want to take your photo off, come and see me before we start the quiz proper, and I'll delete that picture from your team profile to avoid any embarrassment whatsoever. Okay, the next thing, let me just do that, go back to that screen. That hashtag there, the QR code that's in the corner, that's to our live stream. That's the YouTube one, so that's not going to work for you today. But what I'd like you to do is put your hands together and give a huge yard cheer for SwanAndTomato. They were our winners from last week. Oh my goodness, look at him all looking there with his big white teeth. Yeah, my software last week when I was doing all the photos over-whitened everybody's teeth. They all looked really funny. So I didn't realise, but that's what you get for doing the photos at 2 o'clock in the morning. But well done to SwanAndTomato, and on their QR code, if you scan that, you'll always go to that to that quiz where that photo was taken, and you can watch that quiz. Okay, the next thing that I've got to do is I've had a couple of teams come up to me. They've gone, Ian, what's going on with those scores? We haven't started the quiz yet. We got scores. What's happening there? Well, every single day I post a trivia question on my Facebook group and Instagram, and all you got to do, go along and answer a question. Doesn't matter whether you get it right or wrong. What is important is you leave a hashtag with your team name, and you turn up to my quiz, you'll automatically get 10 points. Why is it then some teams have got 5, 10, 15 points, 20 points, 25 points one team's got? The lucky old bronads over there. Well, if you're brave enough to wear a Hawaiian shirt like I do, you get 5 points per team member for everybody that turns up with one of those. So that's what that's all about. Okay, for you quiz purists now, what I'd like you to do is look away from the screen. I'm about to spoil your night. So don't look at this next bit. These are all the answers to tonight's quiz. Oh, let me get that. Oh, what's that doing on there? There we go. Let's get rid of that. These are all the answers to tonight's... What's going on? Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the button. There we go. These are all the answers to tonight's quiz. I'm all a fluster. Let me give you the animated version. What happens when I download the quiz pack, I sit there and I read through every single question, and a bit of software picks up all the keywords and I get them turned into a word cloud. Now, if you think they're all the answers, they aren't really. All right, if a question says out of these 6 things, which one is the right one, all 6 things are up there. You just got to work out which is which. So it's as misleading as it is helpful. Okay, so that's what. What big words have we got there tonight? We've got Ben Still about Prince, something about Shakespeare, Eminem, a bit of Pokemon and the FIFA, something about Queen and Mock the Week. Cremini, whatever that is, and Phil Collins, that's in huge, great big letters. Myology, I wonder what myology is going to be all about. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, bit of Formula One, Hercule Poirot and wacky races. Wow, we've got a whole mix-up. And our very last question of the quiz tonight is about football stadium statistics. You don't need to be a footballer to get it right. It's a big number. We'll have a look at that a little bit later. It's worth sticking around for that. Okay, that's the end of all of that stuff. You know about all what's going on, what's coming up. Just want to say a huge thank you to our teams who come in and week out. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Agatha Quidsti. Bees knees are back. The dynamic duo. In the doghouse is back. That jazz man's in the corner. Late quizzer up. Quizzle me timbers. And the final brain cell. And of course our two hardest working teams tonight is the bar and keep those hands clapping for the kitchen. Well, there we go. That's all our teams. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, the Bronads. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I've left your button. Oh, I can't for... Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, bad. Oh, I'm going to have to give you 5 points. I couldn't let you down. Oh, the Bronads. Oh, I'll never live it down. Hang on, where are we? Oh, my word. Oh, there we are at the yard. Tucked down the bottom of there. Oh, there's Swan and Tomato. We haven't got... You're not playing as Swan and Tomato tonight. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So, where are we? And look, I've deleted the Bronads. I don't believe it. It's not there anymore. The Bronads! Oh, my word. OK, we've got a couple of new teams that haven't played before. Please have a little look and listen to this. This is how it all works.
While we're waiting for the last few teams to switch their devices back on and get logged in, I'll give you an overview of the speed quizzing rules. I will read out a question which you can answer using your keypad. There are 4 question formats. There's multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. For multiple choice questions, simply listen to the various options and then input A, B, C, D or whatever on your keypad. For numbers questions, just type in a number and remember to press enter to submit your answer. For letters questions, input only the first letter of your answer. If the answer is a person's name, just input the first letter of their first name. So if the answer is John Smith, I'll be looking for a J. As for celebrities, I'll be looking for their stage name. So, for example, if the answer happens to be Sir Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney is his stage name, so I'll be looking for the letter P. Same with Sir Cliff Richard or Sir Elton John, it will be C or E respectively. Lady Gaga, that's her stage name, so I'll be looking for an L. If the answer begins with the, for example, The Lion King, you should answer L. Similarly, if the answer begins with the letter A, as in the film A Bridge Too Far, you should answer B. For sequence questions, all you need to do is to tap on each of the options to put them into the correct order. If you make a mistake, simply re-tap the incorrect option to deselect it, and then continue tapping until your selection is complete. The scoring in this round works like this. You get 4 points for a correct answer, plus a speed bonus on a 2-1 sliding scale. That means if you're the fastest to answer the question correctly, you'll earn 6 points. The next fastest will get 5, and everyone else will get 4. That's why it's called speed quizzing. You're playing against each other in real time in the venue. Okay, let's get the game started.
Okay, here we go with your first question of round 1. It's a letters question. Sharing its name with a live-action adaptation of the book, what is the subtitle of the computer-animated Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie that was released in December 2022? Seven teams got it right. Roderick Rules was the answer, and the bonus that time, that awesome bar. Well done. Which African country is nicknamed Land of a Thousand Hills? Oh, nobody got that one. It's Rwanda. The St. Michael brand was for many years associated with which famous British retailer? Five teams got that one. Marks and Spencer's. And a bonus for that one. Lake Quizzerablo, well done. Here's a picture, and for those of you who haven't played before, have a look at the picture, then tap it with your finger to see the keyboard to put your answer in. Here's this picture. Pictured in Sabutio form, these are fans of what English football team being watched closely by the Sabutio police? Ten teams got it right. Millwall was the answer, and the bonus that time, Agatha Christie. Well done. What is the name of the closest star? What is the name of the closest star system to our own solar system? And four teams got that one. Alpha Centauri. And the bonus for that one was Quizzle the Timbers. Well done. Going back to a bit of random retro video games now. It's a numbers question. Don't forget to press enter to submit your answer. How many ghosts are there in a standard round of the video game Pac-Man? Eleven teams got that one. There's four. And a bonus for that one. Those Bronads. Well done.
Chic.
Which of these, I'm going to send, oh, well, there we are. Which of these, with which series of horror films would you associate Detective David Tapp? 9 teams got it. Saw was the answer. And a bonus for that. Dynamic duo. We're going to do an audio one now. I'm going to send you a load of words. And what I'm going to need you to do is to tap the words in order to make the opening lyrics to the song. Here come the words. See if you can tap the opening lyrics and put them into the correct order for this song. And here's what you're looking for. There we go. Missy be putting it down on the hottest round. That's what we were looking for. 3 teams managed to get it. Fastest team to get it. Give them a round of applause. It was that awesome kitchen. Well done.
Mint sauce. Bang. Away we go.
A multiple choice for you again. Approximately what percentage of babies are born on the predicted due date? Is it A, 4? Is it B, 24? Is it C, 44? Or is it D, 64? And 5 teams got it right. 4%. And those bees knees get that bonus. Well done. Here's another picture. Sharing their name with an order of infamous predatory arachnids. Name this German rock band. And 5 teams got that one. Scorpions. And the bonus that time, a Bronats plus an ups. Okay, we've got a bit of word searching for you to do now. I'm going to send you a word search and you can have 30 seconds of doobity-doo music while you explore it and see if you can find the animal that's hidden in this word search. Wow, only 3 teams found it. Tucked in there was an elephant. Agatha Quincy, well done for finding it. And for those of you who struggle to find it, there you go on the big screen. There was the elephant. All up one side, look, upside down. OK, beating Spain on penalties in the final, which country recently won the UEFA Nations League for a second time? Five teams got it. Portugal was the answer. And those wizard quizzers got the bonus.
Up my bonus.
Now, according to the latest figures, I want you to put these BBC radio channels in order of popularity from the most weekly listeners to the fewest. So according to the latest figures, put these BBC radio channels in order of popularity from the most weekly listeners to the fewest. And nobody got it. It's Radio 2, Radio 4, Radio 1, Radio 5 Live and Radio 3. Here we go. Okay, the first day of Lent is in Western Christianity is also known as what? Oh my word. Only one team got it right there, sadly not in my top 3. It's Ash Wednesday. And that means the fast track wheel is going out to Daters and the Ringer. They will have 2 buttons on their handset. One will say spin and one will say pass. It's up to you what you're going to do. You're going to spin and try and get to the top of the leaderboard, or you're going to pass. They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. Oh, no. Oh, bless. Come on, give them a round of applause for trying anyway. Bless their hearts. They'll soon make the points up, I'm sure. Which comedian, known for his deadpan humour, won the first celebrity Big Brother in the UK? Eight teams got it. Jack D was the answer. Fastest team to get that was the dynamic duo. Well done. Oh no. I'm really sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. I upset a team of Ewoks at the Star Wars quiz a few weeks ago on May the 4th, and he keeps following me around and hacking into my computer. It might impact on your handsets a little bit. I'm sorry about this. It's a picture question. All I want to know is first letter of their first name. Who is this comedian? Nine teams got it right. Dawn French was the right answer. And those Smartinis get the bonus. Well done. Here's a picture. It's a map. Have a look. Which one of these countries is Eswatini? Eswatini. Is it A, is it B, is it C, or is it D? Eight teams got it. D was the right answer. And a bonus that time. Twizzle me timbers. Well done. Right, I've got this little friend who's a bit of a hacker, all right? He likes to hack into the laptops and mobile devices of various different celebrities. This time he's managed to hack into the laptop belonging to a Disney character and stolen their browser data. I'm going to give you 30 seconds of Dick Barton music while you try and identify the Disney character from their browser history. Let's see if you can do this one. There we go. Well, 11 teams found it. There was Rapunzel tucked in there. And well done, Dynamic Duo, for getting that one. Die, der, and das are the main 3 German words for what 3-letter English word? And And 9 teams got that one. That was the answer. And Timbers get that bonus. Going to do a conundrum now. Your teaser, are you familiar with 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown? You know what's going on here. Your teaser is seal porn. That's seal porn. And your clue is for my private collection. So seal porn for my private collection. Seal porn for my private collection. Personal. And 9 teams got it right. Fastest team to get it though. Agatha Quizdy, well done. Quick maths one for you. What is 900 divided by 18? Bonus on that one. The last bit of sleuthing for this round is to find the same. Have a little look at this. I'm going to send you a picture. You've got 30 seconds of Dick Barton while you try and find how many of the same objects are hidden in that image. They could be any size, but they'll always be in the same orientation. They might be tiny or big. Have a look. There we go. There we go, 7 teams found that. There were 8 tucked in there. McQuizzies get the bonus on that one. And for those of you who struggle to find them, there you go, that's where they were. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 right down in the bottom corner there. What common substance has the chemical formula NaCl? 12 teams got it. Salt was the answer. Agatha Quizdy gets that bonus. Here's some letters. Tap them in order to spell out the name of a UK national park. And 6 teams got that. Cairngorms. Dynamic duo, well done.
No.
Here's another picture. What is the name of this Doctor Who companion? Eight teams got that one. Rory. And that awesome bar gets a bonus that time. And here's your last question of the round. Which British former Formula One champion turned to IndyCar racing in 1993? Three teams got it right. That was Nigel Mansell. And the Bronads and the Nut. Well done. You get the bonus for that one. And there we go. That's the end of the round. And let's have a look at those scores now and see what's happening. Well, in 15th place with 16 points, it's the Jazzman. 14th with 20, the Awesome Kitchen. 13th with 31, Sir Tessalot. And 12th with 33, in the Doghouse. in 11th with 46, that awesome Barb. 10th with 47, those Smartinis. 9th with 49, simply Quizzerabla. And 8th with 50, Bees Knees. And in joint 6th place with 52 points is the McQuizzes and the Whizzer Quizzers. 5th with 65, Daters and the Ringers. 4th with 82, Quizzle Me Timbers. And here we go with the top 3. In 3rd place with 83 points is the Dynamic Duo. In 2nd place, 86 points. The Quiz Tea, which means in 1st with 87, Pronads plus a nut. Well, there we go. That's the end of our first round. Oh, my goodness. Had a lot of fun putting that together. I hope you enjoyed playing it as well. What we're going to do now, though, let's get that leaderboard off. On the big screens around the... let me just share this with you. I forgot to mention this earlier. Is where was Wally last week? If you haven't found Wally yet, he's hiding in one of the answers to one of the questions of the quiz last week. Go and scan that QR code. That will take you through to our Facebook group. Have a little look at all of the questions and click the comments, and you'll see the answers. You'll see answers there from me. And in one of those answers in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll find a little Wally tucked away. When you found Wally, remember everything about the answer to that question. That's worth 40 points at the very end of the quiz tonight. And a gold medal. So it's a gold medal up for grabs. Real, solid, plastic gold. All right? So, right, what we'll do on the big screens, let me clear that off out of the way. There we go. What we'll do, we'll give the put the winners of last week's quiz up there with everyone's with their gleaming white teeth. I'll remember not to have the teeth whitening so bright when I do the pictures this week. And the same on your handsets as well. For our good friends who are watching the quiz online, thank you so much. I'm sorry about you guys on YouTube having to catch this up a day later. But for those of you on Facebook and Twitch, I really appreciate your patronage. Hit that like, that share, that subscribe. We're going to play some non-commercial, some commercial music in the venue. So I'm going to switch you over to some non-commercial while we do that. We'll see you back in about 10 minutes' time. Thank you. 1, 2. Okay, we're ready to start the next round of the quiz. Just having a look. Everyone's got their headphones on. Cool. Okay. Do you want to put your headphones on? Lovely. Bless you. Thank you. Right. Okay, let's tidy these screens up. We're getting on to our next round of the quiz. Where are we? Okay, we're on round 2. So here is how round 2 is going to work. You get 8 points for a correct answer. Oh dear, let me just start that again. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. So 8 points for a correct answer. And there's a speed bonus on an 8-point sliding scale. So that means if you're the fastest to get the answer right, you're going to get yourself a big fat 16 points. The next faster to get 15, 14, 13 and so on, all the way down to 8. And I've also enabled a feature called Go Wide. Have a look at this. This is how that Go Wide works. I've enabled a feature called Go Wide. Here's how it works. Go Wide means that you can now submit 2 guesses on letters or multiple choice questions. Or you can include 1 number either side of your answer on a numbers question. Here's how going wide affects the scoring. Remember, if you do decide to go wide, you'll forfeit half of the points available for the question. However, you could still win any speed bonuses that may be available. Right, let's get on with the game. And your first question of round 2 is a letters question. Named after a senator called Joseph, what name was given to the fear-mongering communist witch hunt and political persecution of left-wingers in the 1950s America, also known as the Second Red Scare movement? Three teams got it right. It was known as McCarthyism. And Dynamic Duo gets themselves 16 points. I'm looking for a 4-digit date for the answer for this one. In what year did Gangnam Style become a first video to reach 2 billion views on YouTube? A collection of nearly 500 illegally obtained celebrity nude photos was posted on 4chan, and Luis Suarez beat Giorgio Chiellini at the FIFA World Cup. So 4-digit date we're looking for. And 4 teams got it right. 2 of them went wide. 2014 was the answer. Fastest team was those Martinis. Well done.
Not a quitter.
After Michael Phelps, which former Soviet gymnast from Ukraine is the second most decorated Olympian of all time with 18 medals? Oh my word, only 1 team got it right. They're not in my top 3. 1 team got it right. It was Larissa Latinina. And that fast track wheel is going to Le Quizarable. They'll have 2 buttons on their screen now. They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. Oh, look at that. Straight into 3rd place. Well done.
I have a cunning plan, my lord.
And well done to you on that one. Multiple choice. Which of these YouTube channels was not founded by the brothers John and Hank Green? Was it A, Crash Course? Was it B, SciShow? Was it C, Vlog Brothers? Was it D, Vsauce? Six teams got it. 1 went wide. Vsauce was the answer. Bonus that time. Goes on the timbers. In what city would you find the Louvre Arts Gallery? Fourteen teams got that one. Paris was the answer, and the McQuizzies get the bonus. Well done. In what country was footballer Mario Balotelli born? Was it A, Italy, B, Liberia, C, Ghana, or D, England? Eleven teams got that. 2 went wide. Italy was the answer. And those with the quizzers get the bonus.
Already eyeing up my bonus.
Multiple choice, according to the old-fashioned, outdated saying. Oh dear. Whose place is in the kitchen? Was it A, a girl's, B, a lady's, C, a womanizer's, or a woman's? A lot of people went wide on that one. I don't know why. 6 went wide. A woman's. Oh dear. How times have changed for the better. Well done, Bee's Knees. Here's a picture. Have a look at this. See if you can name the folklore character from this cryptic clue. Nine teams got it. That was Robin Hood. And the Bronads. Plus a nut.
Chicken, not stuffed.
Love that photo. Here's a picture. Pictured here. Which actress recently began selling soap infused with her own bathwater? That just sounds so grim. Anyway, 8 teams got it. Sydney Sweeney, apparently. Bee's Knees get the bonus that time. OK, let's try you with a bit of music. Let's see if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the right order.
Okay.
And this is what you're looking for. I know you like me. That's what we were looking for. 10 teams got it spot on. Fastest team, though, was those Martinez. Well done. Now I'm going to send you a list of actors. I want you to start with the earliest and put these actors in the order in which they played the Agatha Christie character Hercule Poirot. That was tricky. 6 teams got it right. Nobody went wide. Going right back to 1928, it was Lawton in Alibi. In 78, it was Ustinov in Death on the Nile. In 1989, it was Suchet in Agatha Christie's Poirot. And it was Branagh in 2017 in Murder on the Orient Express. Fastest team, though, dynamic duo. What are the hexagonal structures of a beehive made from? Is it A, wood? Is it B, wax? Is it C, honey? Is it D, royal jelly? Ten teams got it, 3 went wide. It's wax. And despite the name, honeycombs are built from beeswax. And well done, Bronads, for getting that one.
Chicken, not stuffed.
And another bit of sleuthing for you to do. Bit of doobity-doo music with another word search. See if you can find the 1982 song title that's hidden in this word search. look at that. 3 teams found it. It was Africa by Toto. Dynamic Duo found it.
More like it. More
And
like
here
it.
you go. There it was. That's where it was. Tucked in the bottom right, bottom corner there. Up at an angle. Bit cruel, that one. Multiple choice in quantum mechanics. The angular momentum of a particle is called what? Is it A, rotation, B, spin, C, orbit, or D, hula hoop? Four teams got it right. Spin was the answer. The fastest team for that one. Agatha Christie, well done. See if you can name the famous fashion designer from the logo. Eleven teams got it. One went wide. Ralph Lauren. And that dynamic duo grabs it again. Well done. Let's have a go at a conundrum now. Your teaser this time is Kiss Meat. That's Kiss Meat. And your clue is, you'll always regret it. So Kiss Meat, you'll always regret it. What's that all about? So there we go, Kiss Meat. You'll always regret it. Mistakes. And 8 teams got it right. Fastest team to get it was Agatha Christie. Well done. While scoring a century against Sri Lanka earlier this year, which Australian cricketer became only the 15th batsman in history to surpass 10,000 test match runs? Five teams got it. 2 went wide. Steve Smith was the answer. And Agatha Christie gets that bonus. From a story by Italian writer Carlo Collodi, which Disney character's nose grows when he tells a lie? Fourteen teams got it. Nobody went wide. Pinocchio was the answer. And those bronads must not get that bonus. Well done. Now, we've got another bit of sleuthing for you to do from my little hacker friend. We'll call him Hacker because in the last round, I've got a new hacker friend. Well, he's a sort of a... I was introduced by my little hacker friend to this person. He's called Skippy. And the reason we call him Skippy is he goes into people's skips and nicks stuff. All right, I'll tell you a little bit more about Skippy in the last round. You're going to love the question when it comes up. But this time, this is from Hacky, my hacker friend. See if you can identify the song title now from the text message that is stolen from a singer-songwriter's mobile device.
10.
Wow, look at that. 9 teams got it. 1 went wide. That was Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake. And that dynamic duo, well done. In 2015, Arlene Foster became the first female to lead which Northern Irish political party? Well done. 4 teams got it. The Democratic Unionist Party, or the DUP. And she stepped down apparently in May.
I have a cunning plan, my
Get
lord.
the bonus on that one. Well done. Oh no, it's back again. I'm sorry about this. It's that picture question. First letter of their first name. Who is this sports personality? And 11 teams got that one. Tom Daly, the diver. And that dynamic duo. Well done. Bonus for you. Putting these types of literary works in order of the average word count. Sorry, put these types of literary works in order of average word count, starting with the shortest. So, starting with the shortest, put these literary works in order of average word count. Seven teams got it. It starts off with a micro-fiction, short story, novelette, novella, novel. There we go. Late Quintarabla, well done.
My lord.
In what music, this is your last question of the round, in what musical film would you hear the lyrics? A look in somebody's eyes to light up the skies, to open the world and send it reeling. So in what musical film would you hear that? And 3 teams got it. Well done. One went wide. That was from La La Land, as from the song City of the Stars. Agatha Christie gets that bonus. There we go. That's the end of the round. Now let's have a look at that leaderboard and see how we're doing with those scores. Well, in 15th place with 20 points, that awesome kitchen. 14th with 41, the Jazzman. 13th with 59 in the doghouse. In 12th with 63, Sir Testalot. And in 11th with 161, the awesome bar. In 10th with 187, Wizard Quizzers. 9th with 208, it's Bee's Knees. And in 8th place with 210, the McQuizzies. And in 7th with 211, Smartinis. 6th with 215, Twizzle Me Timbers. 5th with 48, Daters and the Ringer. 4th with 263, it's the Bronads with a bunch. And the top 3 looks like this. In 3rd place, 266 points, it's Lake Quizarablo. In 2nd, 323, Agatha Christie, which means in 1st with 351, it's the Dynamic Duo.
It's no working.
Well, there we go. That is the end of round 2. We're going to take a very short break now because of our late start with all my technical issues at the start of the quiz. We've literally got time for one song, so go and get your glasses filled up really, really quickly. If you haven't had a chance yet to have a look on Facebook to find Wally, go along and have a look. All right, see if you can find where Wally's hiding. He's hiding in the answer to one of the questions. While we do take our break, though, on the big screens, I'm going to give you the winners of last week. Same on your handsets, and I won't even put the timer up. There we go. Let me get rid of that. You sort the screen out, and we'll switch you over to some non-commercial music online. We'll be back in a little while. 1, 2. Okay, the next rounds that we're going to do are a little bit different to what we would normally do at a quiz. There are puzzle rounds. We've got 3 tiny little puzzle rounds which we're going to push through. Now, the idea of these is to give you a little bit of a break from doing the quizzy side, although they are sort of quiz-based. What we want to do is going to give you loads of points. So there's loads of points to be won on these. And the first one that we're going to start with is a thing called 7 squares. Now, let me just explain how this works. If you're into, if you've ever done Hangman, okay, then Hangman, where you have to guess what letters go in what squares on the screen. It's very much like that one. So see if you can guess what letters go in the squares. It goes like this. You see, guess a letter from a clue. You get 3 points for a correct guess. And a correct guess turns the square green. Now, if you manage to guess the letter that's in a green square, that's worth 2 points in your bank. The idea is you'll bank in 7 squares, okay? The first team to get the 7 squares in their bank will get the bonus, which is on a 10-point sliding scale. Now, if the question ends before everyone completes the 7 squares, those with the most will be eligible for the speed bonus. And just remember that duplicate letters have to be entered more than once. Unlike Hangman, if you guess the letter I, rather than all the I's going in there, and if there's 3 I's, you've got to put I in 3 times. Okay, let's get started. Now, a nice easy one to get you going. Remember, you're going to go for the green squares if you can. So this one is a Beatles album with a zebra crossing on the cover.
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 5 teams have got 2 squares. Well done. Keep going.
3, 2, 1.
And 5 teams now have 4 squares. What goes in that next green square?
3, 2. 3, 2, 1.
7 teams are eligible for the bonus. Abbey Road was the answer. Fastest team to get those letters in. And a full bank of green ones as well. Well done, 34 points to the Bronads. Okay, nice easy one. See if you can guess the book title.
7, 3, 2, 1.
2 letters guessed, 11 remaining. 4 teams have a square.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams now have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team's got 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team's got 6. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And 1 team's eligible for the bonus. Dr. Zhivago was the answer. And Data's in the ringer. 34 points for you. Well done. Here we go. This one is a common phrase meaning extremely rare.
7, 3, 2, 1.
6 letters guessed, 9 remaining. 2 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 6. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And 8 teams are eligible for that bonus. Once in a blue moon was the answer. Dynamic duo get the bonus on that one. Here, see if you can name this classic Beatles song.
7,
One team's got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
One team's got 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
One team's got 6 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And one team's eligible for that bonus. It was Lucy in the Sky with diamonds and the McQuizzies. Well done, 34 points. Another book title. This time it's followed by the author.
7, 3, 2, 1.
12 teams have a square.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 3 squares.
3, 2, 1.
One team has 5. It might be game over.
3, 2, 1.
7 teams have 5. It might be game over after this one.
3, 2, 1.
It certainly was. 4 teams are eligible for the bonus. It was For Whom the Bell Tolls from Ernest Hemingway.
It's
Dynamic
no
duo,
whitey,
well
no
done.
whitey.
And a little trickier again. This time it's a tragic play followed by some famous opening words and then followed by the playwright.
7, 3, 2, 1.
5 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams have 6. Just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
10 teams are eligible for that bonus. It was Hamlet, To Be or Not to Be by Shakespeare. The Bronads, well done.
Shaken, not start.
And here's your last one, trickier still. Find the proverb about avoiding delay.
7, 3, 2, 1.
3 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team's got 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
3 teams have 5 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And look at that. 3 teams are eligible for the bonus. It was don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. And the dynamic
no
duo,
whitey,
well done.
no whitey.
There we go, that's the end of that round. Now we're going to do a thing called Word Snake. Have a look at the big screen. If you're into Boggle, you know what's going on here. This is how it works. Look at the clue to see what the word is, and it's a nice easy one to get you going. And then you tap the letters in the correct order to complete the word. The following letter will always be adjacent to the previous letter, either above, below or diagonally. And pressing a letter that's not adjacent clears the grid, forcing you to start again. Now, if you have no idea what the word is, hit the Go Wide button. That will take away all the unused letters so you can then put your answer in. However, if you go wide, you only get half the points. Okay, so there's a 10-point speed bonus, but here we go. Let's get started. Nice easy one to get you going. Can you find the deer with the big eyes? 11 teams got it. 1 went wide. Bambi was the answer. Fastest team that
It's
time.
no
Dynamic
Whitey,
duo.
no Whitey.
Another easy one. Find the zodiac sign represented by a crab. Twelve teams got that one. Cancer was the answer. And a bonus that time.
It's
Dynamic
no
duo,
Whitey,
well done.
no Whitey.
Here's a picture. I want their full name. Who did this grow up to be? Five teams got it. A lot of people got their fingers muddled up with that one. It was Justin Bieber. And the fastest team to get that one, Bee's Knees. See if you can find the invention that allows global communication. Twelve teams got it. Internet was the answer for that one.
I am a fighter and not a
Martinez
fighter.
get the bonus. Now I want their full name. Name the artist. Ten teams got it. David Bowie. Fastest fingers that time.
It's no
Dynamic
Whitey,
duo.
no Whitey.
Pokemon one for you now. It's a tricky one. See if you can find the Pokemon that's hidden here. Five teams got it. One went wide. It was him on top. Sorry, Hitmontop. And the fastest team to find that
Gavilar.
was on the Timbers. See if you can find the wild flower with a dairy product in its name. Eleven teams got that one. Buttercup was the answer. Fastest finger that time.
I have a cunning
Late
plan,
was
my lord.
Rabla. Well done. How about this one? See if you can find the video game title that's hidden here. Six teams got it. Borderlands was the answer. Bonus that time goes to Bee's Knees. Here's your last one. You got 30 seconds with this one. Your teaser is Ashy Turd, and your clue is it comes but once a week. Well, there we go. Ashy Turd. And your clue is it comes but once a week. Thursday. 9 teams got it right. 2 of them went wide. But that bonus goes to Agatha Quisty. There we go. That's the end of that one. Now, this is your final little set of puzzles. There's only a few of these. This time, it's called the multi-tap round. Let me just explain how this works. And there is a lot of points to be won on this. Now, I'll send you a bunch of stuff and then I'll give you an instruction, okay? And it might be, for example, tap only the Beatles singles or whatever. And the list will always contain 1 or more correct options. And you get 4 points and a green tick for every tapped and every untapped correct answer. And a full complement of green ticks is called a full house. When you get a full house, you're eligible for a 20-point speed bonus. Okay, let's get started. Here's a list of songs. Tap only the ones that were released by Prince. One full house, 13 partials. It was Purple Rain, Raspberry Beret, The Most Beautiful Girl in the World, Sign of the Times. Dynamic duo, got the bonus. Here, this time, there's a list of movies. Tap only the ones that starred Ben Miller. Sorry, Ben Stiller. One full house, 13 partials. They were Meet the Fockers, Anchorman, Hot Pursuit, Zoolander. Dynamic duo, Do It Again. Well done. Of the Prime Ministers listed here, tap only the ones that led the country in the 2010s. No full houses, but 14 partials. 97 to 2007. Sorry, it was Gordon Brown, David Cameron, Theresa May and Boris Johnson. Blair was 1997 to 2007. Brown was 2007 to 10. Cameron was 2010 to 16. May 2016 to 19 and Johnson. Oh, there we go. Anyway, nobody got any bonus points on that one. Now, have a close look at your handsets and you'll see a new icon appear on your handsets. I'm enabling a new feature called Wipeout. Wipeout Mode has now been enabled. What that means is, from now on, 1 or more tapped incorrect answers will result in a wipeout, which means you'll get 0 points for that question. If in doubt, do not tap. Here's some ingredients. Tap only the ones that are in the BBC Good Food Guide's recipe for a real Spanish omelette. Oh dear, 7 partials, 2 full houses, 5 wipeouts. Well, according to the BBC's Good Food, it's new potatoes, eggs and onion.
I'll have a vodka martini.
Well done to Bronads.
Shaken, not stirred.
Okay, this is a tricky one, I know, particularly for one in the audience. Here's a load of cities. Tap only the ones that are in France. Five full houses and 8 partials, 1 wipeout. Well, Marseille, Lille, I think it is, and Strasbourg. Bruges is in Belgium, Seville is in Spain, Cologne is Germany. 20 points over, Bronads plus a nut. Well done.
Shaken, not stirred.
Here's your last question of the round, and this is from our good friends. Let me just get their logo up on the screen and say a big thank you to them. This is from Cleverside, Hidden Objects. Absolutely love their graphics. You're going to enjoy this. It's a picture. You've got 30 seconds of sleuthing Dick Barton music when you try and find these things. Now, if you look on the big screen, at the bottom, you will see an icon of each of the things I'm looking for to try and help you. So I want you to see if you can find a gift box with yellow flowers, a thick brown leather belt, a green gemstone brooch, an ancient wooden abacus, a magnifying glass on a stand, and a bunch of fresh garlic bulbs. Okay, so the pictures are on the big screen there for you to help you find them. And your 30 seconds starts now. Well, there we go. 5 full houses. We've got a gold medal winner in the room. There was a gift box with the yellow flowers. There was a thick brown leather belt. There was an ancient wooden abacus. There's 3 things. Fastest team to find those 3 things and wins a gold medal. Round of applause for Bee's Knees. Well done, Bee's Knees. Come and get your medal. Well done. Well done. And there we go. That's the end of the round. But before we do, let me just pop that up on the screen. There's where all those things were hidden. The yellow flowers were at the... Oh, I'm doing pressing the wrong button there. There we go. The yellow flowers were at the back there. The belt was actually holding the bonnet down on the bus, and the abacus was at the front there, look. Okay, we're going to go into our last round now. I'm not going to play the video because we're running out of time drastically quickly. But just let you know that the points work like this. You get 16 points if you get it right. If you're the fastest, there's a speed bonus of 14. So that's 30 points if you get it the fastest. I'm enabling evil mode, which means if you put the wrong answer in, you will lose points. So if you're not sure, don't answer the question, okay? Let other people lose points and you can crawl up the table. And here we go. First question of evil mode. Multiple choice. The chalky cliffs at Beachy Head look out over which body of water? Is it A, the North Sea, B, the English Channel, C, the Irish Sea, or D, the Bay of Biscay? Eight teams got it. English Channel was the answer. Fastest team getting 30 points. Grizzle the Timbers. Well done. And it's a multiple choice question for you now. In the Mr. Men series, what shape is Mr. Strong? Is he A, a circle, B, an oblong, C, a triangle, or D, a square? Seven teams got it. It's a square. And the Bronads plus a nut get the bonus.
Shaken, not stirred.
What type of food is cremini? Is it A, mushrooms, B, pasta, C, carrots, D, fish? Oh dear, one team got it right. It was mushrooms. And Dynamic Duo get that bonus. And here's a picture. The first letter of their first name. Name this England footballer. Two teams got it. That's Beth Mead. And the Bronads plus a nut get the bonus for it.
Not stirred. And
let's try you with a little bit of music. It's your last music you won. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the right order. And here's what you're looking for. There we go. I just can't get you out of my head. That's what we were looking for. And 11 teams got it absolutely right. Fastest team, though, was Dynamic
it's
Duo.
Whitey,
Well done.
No Whitey.
What band did Phil Collins leave to go solo? Seven teams got it right. It was Genesis. And Quiz Me Timbers got the bonus for that one. Sadly passing away recently, aged 86, which British author wrote The Day of the Jackal? Two teams got it right. It was Frederick Forsyth. And Agatha Christie gets the bonus on that one. Okay, I'm going to send you this picture from this hacker friend of mine. Now, my hacker friend put me in touch with this guy called Skippy. He likes to go around skips and steal stuff, okay? This time, he's managed to get into the skip of a rather famous photographer who does work for a very famous fast food brand, okay? Let me send you the picture. And the question for this is, which movie has decided to send an infiltrator to photobomb this Incredibles Happy Meal photo shoot? All right, so which movie has decided to send an infiltrator to photobomb this Incredibles Happy Meal photo shoot? Six teams got it right. Shrek was the answer. And those Martinis get the bonus. Well done. Picture now, how are these cartoon characters collectively known? And only one team got it right. Correct answer was the Slag Brothers from the Wacky Races. And the Bronads get the bonus. Well done. Oh, my word. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's time for one of those, I'm afraid.
Oh, say, can you see?
Now, somebody said something, but was it Trump or was it Voldemort? If you think Trump said this, I want you to give me the letter T. If you think Voldemort said it, I want you to give me the letter V. Here's what was said. Welcome, my friends. 13 years it's been, and yet here you stand before me as though it were only yesterday. I confess myself disappointed. Was that Trump? Or was that Voldemort? Six teams got it right. Voldemort was the answer. Dynamic duo get that 30-point bonus. Which sportswear company has the most Instagram followers? Is it Adidas, Nike, Puma, or Lululemon? And 3 teams got it. It was Nike. And those Wizard
I
Quizzers
can guarantee
get
that
that
Pete's
bonus.
already
Well
on my
done.
bonus.
Here's your last conundrum of the night. The teaser this time, it's one of my tricky conundrums. It's 9 letters. There's a teaser, but no clue. Your teaser is Angel Nuts. That's Angel Nuts. And you've got 30 seconds starting now. Angel Nuts. Untangles. And 2 teams got it right. Fastest team to work it out was Act of the Quiz team. And let me just have a double check what we're doing. What 2002 Eminem song features the chorus lyrics? I'm sorry, Mama, I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. And 3 teams got it right. Cleaning out my closet was the answer. Fastest team to get it was Lake Quizarabla. There we go. And that's the end of the round. It's not quite the end. We've got one more question to go.
So here we go with the last question of the evening. This is the nearest wins round. Here's the rules. I'll read out a question followed by a 10-second countdown. Whichever team input the number closest to the correct answer.
You're quite right. You're quite right. Oh, my goodness. Let me just sort this out once and for all. There we go. Let me get that round started. Oh, my word. Yeah, cool, Donna. Talking about getting yourself hung up. I'm all panicky. Everything's all going wrong tonight. And do you know what? I was late getting here because I haven't had any hot water since Friday. My boiler's been busted. I've been waiting in all day for my plumber to turn up. That's why I turned up late and everything went downhill after that. So, okay, let's sort that out. Let's get that question sorted out for you. Oh, my word. We will get there. We will get there. And that was Daily Cues. Where's Wally? And look for yesterday. It's last week's one. That's the question there. Okay, let me drag that over on the big screen for you. Evil mode has been switched off. Let me just sort the points out. So, 30, it's 16 points and 12 points, 14 points. There we go. So 30 points if you get it right the fastest. Okay, send in the picture. There we go. And the question for this is, what was the name of the band mentioned in last week's answer? What was the name of the band mentioned in last week's answer? And 8 teams got it right. We got a gold medal and 40 points to give away. The correct answer, I was looking for the letter R for Radiohead. Fastest team to get it right was the McQuizzes. Well done to them. Give them a round of applause. They won a gold medal. Well done to you. There you go. Oh, my word. Okay, that is the end of that round. And we're going to go straight into the evil... No, it's not evil mode. It's the nearest twins question. Here we go. Okay, I told you it was a football question at the end of the night. It wasn't. I lied. It's about TV shows. So look at these 3 TV shows on the screen. What do you get if you add together the total number of episodes in the 3 TV shows shown here? So what do you get if you add together the total number of episodes in the 3 TV shows shown here? And your timer starts now. And just give it your best guess. Don't forget to press that enter key to submit your answer. And look at that. Oh, my word. Well, Game of Thrones has got 73. Breaking Bad has 62. Orange is the New Black had 91, making 226. Who give me the closest answer of 240. It's Luke Quizarablo. Well done, get the bonus. There we go. That's the end of the round. Let's check out that leaderboard and see where we are with the scores. Who's going home with first, second and third prize tonight? Well, in 15th place with minus 234, the Jazz Band. 14th with minus 126, the Testalot. 13th with 11 in the Doghouse. 12th with 20. Give them a round of applause. It's the Kitchen. In 11th, give these guys a round of applause. It's the Awesome Bar. 10th, 585 Winter Quizzers. 9th with 655, the Smartinis. 8th with 766, Daters and the Ringer. 7th with 769 is the Bee's Knees. In 6th place with 818, the McQuizzes. 5th with 862, Lake Quizarabla. 4th with 909 is Quizzing the Timbers. And there we go, we got the top 3 coming straight after this. And in 3rd place with 917 is Agatha Quisney. In 2nd place with 938, the Bronads plus a nut, which means in 1st with 1,114, the Dynamic Duo. Oh my word, what a chaotic quiz we've had tonight. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I hope all the things going wrong hasn't spoiled it. You've all been sitting there having a good old laugh. Thank you. Thank you for coming, everyone. Really appreciate your patronage. And for those of you that are watching the quiz online, do me a little favour. Hit that like, that share, that subscribe. For everybody in the room, thank you so much for coming along and joining us. Please have a safe journey home. We look forward to seeing you next week when we're going to do it all over again.